So we start off with a child narrating that the adults covered up all the mysterious ways people pass because they couldn't figure it out. So this starts at a kindergarten through pre-K school. And they got a new teacher, Justine Gandy. And so none of her kids showed up. Everybody else came to school, but all 17 of her kids weren't there. Oh no, one boy did show up, Alex Lilly. So at 2:17 yesterday morning or that morning, all the kids woke up and walked downstairs and left the house and just disappeared, running like airplanes. That's when you get that. See, this only works in the suburbs. In a building, you couldn't do this. Somebody would be awake at 2 a.m. and send you back to your mom's apartment. Don't have no doorman. They call your parents. So the next morning, police are called and they trying to figure it out. They asked the one kid that stayed back, and he's like, honey, I'm as out of the loop as you. Dang, they closed the school for a month. But yeah, I guess 17 kids go missing and you don't know shit. I'm sorry. The highway cameras would have caught them. The speed sensor cameras would have caught them. So we have a meeting before school opens, and that's where things get hairy. And that's where things get jumping. Lord, so the police guy's telling everybody, or grief counselor, it's okay to feel anger, especially in cases of abandonment like this. And Josh Brolin's like, I wasn't abandoned. Baby, your kid walked out on you on camera. I can understand how you feel, but them little legs walked out your house. But he wants to know what happened in her classroom, why only her classroom, and that is a good question. But trying to get 17 people to do anything in mass and children, she ain't that good. Nobody that good. He said, Justine's here. I want to hear from her herself. I would have a fucking video of everything that went on in the classroom at that point. She get on stage. She's like, I ain't got nothing to hide. She's like, I want to answer like, y'all, this is messing my life up too. Child, they got to escort her out. It turns into a mob. So she leave the meeting, drop by the liquor store. Oh, Lord, and somebody run up to her. He just wanted some change. I need a drink after that meeting too. Oh, girl, she getting 2 bottles of the cheap stuff. Po thing. Oh, God, she getting a call from no caller ID. It's just somebody breathing. So, of course, it's somebody, you better watch your back because tonight's tonight. She hang up, get home. There was a truck that might have been looking at her, might not have been. We'll see if it pop up again. But now we pop on the telly and crack open the VOD. I mean, it's a teacher's salary, so the cheapness fits. Oh, Lord, but the bell rang. Really, you gonna call out hello on a night like this? She gives us another white woman, hello? White women. White women in the comments. I want you to speak up and tell directors, this is not how we say hello. I have been friends with plenty of white women. I know how they say hello. I have rarely heard such white women give such damsel in distress hellos in the 3-dimensional. They won't even give it anybody there. They won't even give it anybody. Like, what is this? Also, white women don't twist their ankles that damn much. But she peep out her door and don't see nobody. Like, I would not be putting my eye up to a peephole. Then they come back. Why aren't the police at your house on a night like this? Something else that don't make no sense. Oh, God. Then she walk out with some mace like she gonna do something? Oh, God, I love a plucky broad. I'll give you that. That was peak pluck. She goes over to her junk drawer to get her mace. Like, why ain't this shit on your keys? But then you leave the door behind you open. The cat's gonna get out. They gonna get in. But, all right, you had to get that pluck out. But then she sees somebody done painted witch on her car. And it ain't coming off. She wants to talk to Alex, and the principal is like, no, he's been through enough. We've all got to figure out how to move on, and we know the parents ain't going to have it. So the principal tell her, you're going to have to keep some distance till these parents calm down, and that's probably going to be never. Oh, God, but she crying in the parking lot and see Alex. But then she take her car by the cops. So now we see her at a bar, drinking her troubles away, and she got some troubles. However, this cop comes in that she gave a little wave to when she was reporting her car ransacked, and they meet at this bar. So they apparently had just started dating, or maybe had in the past, and she's like, Coke, I wanted you to get drunk with me and get some of this puss. So she realizes, Coke, oh, you're breaking things off. It's not the right time. You're seeing someone else. We all know the speech. I mean, you know she ain't okay. Everybody thinks she had something to do with them kids. You have a tendency to get a little woe is me, and the whole town isn't thinking about you. Sir, you weren't at the meeting. Like, yes, people are thinking about their kids, but I would say she is justified in her feelings. Also, she must have a massive amount of guilt for something she didn't do. But then she find out, does Donna know you're here? No, we're not happening right now. So she's like, okay, so you care a little. But this drunk look ain't turning him on. So next scene. But he stay over. He say, no, I'm not staying over. And she wake up and he there. God. So now she's giving him hell about the investigation because he's like, look, I'm just going to work. And she's like, well, that's not the attitude I want to see with 17 kids missing. Do I need to find them? And he's like, you need to take a beat. Ain't nobody on your side. He shouldn't have hunched her. I could tell she too damn much. She see Alex from the car again. Girl, why are you parked at the school? Oh my God. See? Now she's following a bus. You gonna make yourself look guilty. Oh my God. She has stalked this child and now she out walking. Girl, you are persona non grata. Non grata. See, you know what? Now I'm seeing you one of them heifers that don't know you are persona non grata. That pluck has pushed your luck. Non grata. Girl done followed this fool home. I have to say, it has been, 15 minutes? I have been entertained. So she goes, knocks on the door of the house, pluck. And then she sees they have newspaper over all of the windows, probably because of the reporters. Now she walking up to the backyard, opening gates. Oh my God. I mean, it is just, this is whiteness in the wild. Also, where the hell are they living where houses are this damn big and people can pay for them? So she peep in the window and then sees two people just sitting on the couch, sitting in the dark, staring at her. So she, of course, gets a call from the angry principal. I mean, I'd be pissed too. Wow, the principal said, I'm going to do you the courtesy of letting nobody know this phone call took place. That is a friend, but you are insane, little heifer. I'm beginning to suspect. I gotta say, I just thought something weird happens with the kids, but it seems like you need this last one for your spell. But now she get out the car, she at that liquor store again, and I'm like, were you drunk in front of the kids? She's worse than that studs being substitute on TikTok. Oh God, now some woman running after her. Oh God, she just grabs her. Oh God, it's Donna. You fucked him? She's spilling liquor all over. You got him drunk. Look at what you did. Girl. Why are you arguing with a woman that you are not in the relationship with? Oh my God. A hot mess hussy. So now she's at home watching TV. Oh my God. She drunkenly goes to bed. I mean, you need to stop drinking and move. You need a new set of everybody. Now she's dreaming she's in the school. All the kids are there, but they've got their heads down on the desks. And Alex raises his head first, and he looks dead and scary. That wakes her up. But she hears something. Is somebody in the house? This is why you need a dog, because a dog will at least let you know. Oh my God, she fall back in the bed and look up, and there's a kid right up above her. Girl, that was a good one. It got me too. So then she wake up and it ain't there. Oh God, she's stalking Alex again. Oh God. So now she pop out her car. Ciao. She start yammering. He's like, don't follow me. Run off. He's sick of your shit too. Now she banging on the door again. Ooh, this is a lot of white. It's 9:09 in the morning. It's a lot of white for this early. Y'all be doing this every day? Where do you find the energy? She bamming on the door like a mistress. Okay, but now in the dark of night, oh my God, this girl fell asleep out in front of their house and in the dark of night sees the door of the house open. I think they should lock this heifer up at this point. You acting too funky. Oh God, the mama come out drunk with something in her hand. Is she gonna bop this heifer in the car? Oh, it looks like a knife. She might be going after the heifer in the car. You should drive away. You should have driven away hours ago. See the heifer sleeping in the car. Get in the back of the car. Oh, it's scissors. Cuts a lock of her hair. This movie gets crazier by the split second. I feel like I done watched 6 episodes. Oh my God. So now we've got the crazy mama from the boarded up house in the car with the plucky heifer cutting hair. Okay, and now we just have a title card, Archer. See, I was liking this, but now it's like, okay, where are we going? Maybe this should have been a mini-series. So now we go to, I guess Archer is one of the missing kids' fathers, played by James Brolin. And he's sleeping in the son's bed. The wife tells him she going to work. He can't stop watching the tape. Now he go to work. He's a builder. And now we find out he fucking up at work. He dropped by the police to be like, where the hell is my kid? And they're like, we're pursuing everything actively and aggressively. I'm sorry, 17 kids are missing. I'm going to need y'all to act a little more concerned that a large group could go missing like that in the blink of an eye. But then again, they'll let white children get pumped full of you-know-what, so I guess they'll let this happen too. I thought the children were the future. Then again, we as Americans, do we really care about the future? Or are we a today belongs to me ass people? Lord, he's like, well, what about the teacher? I've done some digging and she's nutty boo. And we've seen, I gotta agree with Brolin. She had a DUI 2 years ago. Although abducting 17 children and a DUI are a far stretch, usually that means you too drunk to get shit together. Ask Karen Huger. Tommy J's concubine. Thomas Jefferson's concubine. It is amazing how life works because Wendy Othefto has just, eclipsed it. Like, she went to jail. She was smart not to do the reunion. She went to jail, but Wendy didn't take the cake. She took the bakery. So now we got another town meeting, and he wants to say, I don't see anything that connects her. They were all in her class. Maybe she said, meet me at midnight tonight, eep, op, ork, ah. And they ran to do it. Like, why else all those children? Why not spread out amongst the school? Why just that school? And I'd be suspicious of the heifer too. Okay, so now we're seeing Archer's version of the events from kind of the night of the meeting, because now we see him looking at her go in the liquor store. I wonder if he told Donna. Oh God, so we find out that he's the one that painted witch on her damn car and was bamming on the door like a mistress. Ooh, Lord. So he go to sleep in his son's bed that night and wake up and look at his little league picture and all the kids is gone. Oh, he dreaming and see himself dreaming at 2:17 a.m. Spread your arms and run. So he see his son and start running after him. See, this is why you don't be having kids in your 50s, because you can't run after that ass. He all winded. Now look, I love Josh Brolin like anybody else. He is too old to have a son this young. Why are you giving this man a change of life, baby? And then asking him to run. Oh, God, so now we see him running back in the house. Then he sees a gun floating over the house and 217 etched in a digital clock in the sky. Girl, this is some odd shit. I am not mad. I'm still entertained. It's just like, okay, we're looping Saturn. So now he in the house. We hearing thunderclouds. So he sees the sun in the bed. He walks over. It's gonna be that damn clown. He go to pull the sheet off. Oh, it's him. The eyes look weird, but it's him. He's asking his son, where did he go? He just looking at him. Yep. A light shines on the face and it turns into that damn clown and he's confessing his love. He's like, and I guess it's the wife waking him up. No, he was just waking up on his own. So the next morning, he decides to look at the map and see where them kids went, like draw a line. So he draws a line and it goes through this one heifer's house, and I think she got kids in the class too because she seems to know him when she opened the door. So he asks to see the footage of her Ring camera, and she won't let him. And I'm like, well, why? What are you afraid he'll see? What the hell is Justin Long doing here? He wait for the husband and get the husband to show him the footage. Oh, yeah, they are figuring out where their kids went by mapping them like property. That's smart. More than the police trying to do. So while he's out driving, mapping these kids, he sees the witch pull into that gas station liquor store she always at. So he start talking to her, and she's like, I'm the problem. I get it. You are. But then she sees the principal running towards her with and his face looks bludgeoned. Oh my God, this is insane. So he starts beating on her. Josh Brolin got to get him off. She running the gas station. He looks like a zombie trying to get her. Then he starts attacking Josh Bro. Oh God, now we've got Paul and everything getting to this moment. Who is Paul? Oh, Paul is the one stooping Donna and this ditzy heifer. Paul need better dick discernment. Oh, he was with Donna trying to get preg. She talking about ovulele. Oh, Lord. And he's supposed to be going to meeting. She trying to get him to the meeting. And he's like, I feel fine. I'm not going to drink. You could tell he's over that relationship. Oh, and the chief is her pappy. Lord, this is just messy as messy can be. I didn't know this was going to be a horror soap. Girl. So we see him having his police day. He sees somebody trying to break into something, and he stop him with way too much force. Like, you got the sirens. It didn't take all that. He seems like he's driving very recklessly. He damn near hit him. He said, I worked there. I just lost my keys. Ooh. So the guy doesn't tell him he has something in his pocket that can stick him. And of course, he gets stuck by this needle. But you're like, why were you running your hands through that fucking rough to stick yourself like that? So he punches the guy in the head very, very hard. He's freaking out. I'm freaking out. Oh. All of this was on camera, but now you want to unplug it. Oh, this kid is dead. Oh, wait, no, he's not dead. I'm surprised he wasn't dead. I'm sorry, if you know somebody could have something in their pocket, I would cut the pocket open before I go sticking a finger in there. You stupid. Oh, this is a lot. So now he's like, well, I'm going to just let you go and drive away. So he's as messy as the heifer he hunching. So he tell his father-in-law what happened, and he's not happy. And then he gets a text from the messy heifer for a drink. And after this day, he's like, well, shit. Girl, him and Donna on the phone cover. Why is Justine even in your phone? Then they hunching for old time's sake and for new time stupidity. She drop him off hungover the next day. And Donna probably right there. Yup, he come home and she home. And she's like, where you been? So he couldn't even get a lie together. Where you out? He see his father-in-law scowling at him at the office. Yeah, that is way too incestuous working for your father-in-law when you know you need to cheat in peace. So he sees the guy from the other day and now goes running after him. Girl, why are you trying to get yourself arrested? Wow, these characters are fascinating. This is great character development where you've gotten to know and dislike everyone. Makes me love Bronx even more. I need this. Like I have not gotten my life in so long. The only thing that could make this better is if I had some cookies, which I do not. He turned the cameras off this time. Okay, so we end that. Now we go to James. Who the hell is James? The father-in-law? Oh God, no, James is the addict. Where are the damn children? Y'all are veering off course. Oh, like, look, the cop was the last one I needed to see a flashback of. So now we got the crackhead in a tent while it's raining, trying to get high, but it looks like his lighter's not working. So he's having a fit that there's no crack. So now he's on the phone trying to get somebody to help him out, checking car doors to see what's open. Oh, it's one of his siblings. And they ain't buying his bull. Okay, but now he's found an open car door, nothing really in it. Oh, wait, he finds a little iPad in it he can sell, a kitty iPad. He tried to pawn it, but the guy don't want it. So now we see him after that. He runs and tries to start breaking into buildings, and that's when the cop sees him. Oh my God, this is such an interesting time circle. I had to take an editing break and edit that first 22 minutes. So we are halfway through. So now we see him walking around in the rain after he done got punched in the head. What other movies are this good? Now he run up to the newspaper house and try to get in. Is he related to them? Child, he climb up the side of the house and go in a boudoir. So he gets a pillowcase and gets to stealing. He approaches a door that's locked. He goes downstairs and it's messy. So he starts to steal an Atari, but it's old. And then he sees those parents just sitting on the couch not moving. Okay, so he don't know these people. He apologizing and they're still just not moving. He's like, hello? Are they dead? I would leave, but no, you gonna be waving your hand in front of their face. So he keep on stealing, but he hears something upstairs. Get out of the house, idiot. Now he taking silverware, emptying it, loud as all hell. He hears faint whispering coming from the basement. Why are you going to check out suspicious noises? Oh my God, it's all the kids. It's all the kids is in that damn basement. Oh my God, and they're all just standing in the dark. You ain't gonna leave. They gonna eat your ass. I can tell that now. Oh God, but now the parents are getting up. He run out the house and the parents shut the door. He go to the pawn shop. Then he sees $500,000 for them kids he saw. Or $50,000. That's a low ass reward. But first he gotta get high. So now he called the police about them kids. They of course think he's high, which he is, but he's also serious. Oh, and so that's why he was going to the police station and Paul chased him away. So now he runs into the woods, but now he hears something in the woods. Oh God, it's that clown. She waving at him. So now he hide in his tent. Don't hide in a tent. Not a tent. He said that wasn't real. Twigs is snapping. Hiding in a damn tent. Oh God, of course it's the police guy and he stabs him with a bunch more needles. So now he arrested him. But he tell him about the kids in the house so they go by. This is just so much. So he ring the bell of the newspaper house. Okay, and somebody answered the door, but we can't hear what's going on. He goes in the house, and the door shuts. And hours later, the guy is still in the back of the police car. And the door opens, and the cop comes out. Oh, he comes out and drags that other guy inside. Now we've got Marcus. Marcus is the principal. So we cut to him on the phone with Justine telling him there's something wrong in that house. However, she gets him to agree to have a face to face with the parents because they mandated reporters. We're going to have to do movies more often. I haven't had this passion in so long. Oh my God. So it's the clown heifer. Her name is Gladys. What the hell? Oh my God. What the hell is going on? We've got an hour left. They have given us so much. This should have been a 3-part like miniseries. Bring back the miniseries. This is too much damn near for one sitting. So he's like, well, I know you the aunt. That's cool. Never met you before, but I actually need to talk to the legal guardians. And she's like, they need to stay home. So after the meeting, we see him having lunch at home with his husband, and the aunt dropped by. So he don't want to let the heifer in, but his husband let her in. She begging for water, and he's like, "What are you doing?" You could tell this heifer full of shit because she went from not being able to breathe to, "Oh, the house is so gorgeous." She said, "Oh, don't give me a glass. Give me a bowl of water." And he's like, "Girl, fine." So she's asking him, "You haven't contacted the authorities, right?" And then this heifer scratches herself with a twig that has his ribbon on it in front of this bowl of water. This heifer's doing a spell and cut some of his hair. So they're like, I'm calling 911. And now she ring a bell and he starts going crazy. And then she puts the hair on that stick and breaks it. And now he attacked the husband and he's vomiting. Oh my God, he starts vomiting black tar all over the husband and starts smashing his head into the husband's head. So there is a witch, Lord. So now he done killed the husband. So now the question is the other heifer a witch? But now she puts she takes the husband's hair off and then she puts some of the blonde heifer's hair on it so it can go after her. So now he go after her. He told him not to let her ass in. So now we got Marcus running to attack the blonde heifer. So he run after her. Josh trying to protect her. He get her cornered in the market. Josh Brolin slam him into a refrigerator. Run, little heifer, run. She's finally able to drive away. I think we know it was the witch who painted witch on her car. He running down the street after the car. Josh Brolin's in pursuit of all three. But Josh sees the principal get taken out by another truck. He goes to get patched up at the hospital, and the blonde heifer's waiting for him there. So Josh Brolin realizes that the principal and the missing kids were all running with the woo-woo. She realizes that Alex literally lives in a house near the intersection of where them kids running, and now we have Alex's card. And now we're talking about parasites, and so I guess that's what he is. I'm gonna get the rest of my robe. I'm gonna get my robe and get comfy for the rest of this. Oh, and tonight is the night of Aunt Gladys's visit. So she show up and the parents is arguing. The dad's like, this is not a hospice. She didn't even come to our wedding. So we see Alex is a bit picked on and his pappy forget to pick him up that night. So he walk home and his parents are just sitting there stupefied. Is this about Gladys stealing somebody's youth? Gladys look a whole lot younger now that they stupefied. He threw water on his dad, nothing happened, and the witch is trying to convince him everything's cool. So she sent him to bed without supper. His parents still catatonic downstairs the next morning, and the aunt sitting there. And then she said, when you get to school today, don't tell on me and don't tell that your parents are resting. This has been quite a turn. And then she get to poking herself with that damn stick. Oh God, and then the parents start attacking themselves. So she's like, I'll make them hurt themselves if you tell. So he gets home to more catatonic parents. The witch tell him, feed your parents, there's soup in the cabinet. He's not good at this. So he's keeping the witch's secret and feeding his parents soup. How are they shitting if they ain't getting up? That table got to be smelling terrible. Oh, so the witch tell him, bring home an object of each of your classmates home to me so I can get better. Because she throwing up on him. Well, not on him, but in front of him. So he gets the shit because she said, if I get better, I'll go back home so he can get them parents back. So that night at 2 a.m., he hear the witch tinkering and making her brew. And then he sees all these kids running to his house. So he knew when all them kids disappeared and kept it quiet. She lies and says that Steven suffered a stroke, and that's why he can't speak. So when the police came, they sent the kids in the woods to hide. Alex gets home and sees the police guy and the druggie in the house, and the witch tell him, we leaving tomorrow. Okay, so early that morning, he sees Josh Brolin's car pull up. And him and the plucky heifer see the cop car there, but they don't know what happened. But before they can get out, they see the door open and the police officer come out. And she's like, that's Paul. He points at him and walks back in. So they dumbasses gonna get out the car. So they walk in the house and Paul just points at him. But then Paul rushes her. The crackhead attacks Josh Brolin. Okay, so there's lines of salt all over the house that when you cross them, you activate the zombies. Child, she attacking Paul. James fighting the crackhead. The kids activated his parents upstairs. They're trying to come through the door. She finally got to turn Paul's weapon on him to get him to stop. Then she get the crackhead. Josh Brolin finds the kids in the basement and starts looking for his own. However, this kid has grabbed her little sticking thing, got some of her hair on it, and says, how you like these apples? And snap on that ass. So now the kids are going to go after the witch. Oh, but Josh Brolin attacking the plucky heifer now. However, Josh is still attacking the plucky heifer. So now we got the witch on the run. So now she running through houses. The kids running through houses. This has been a crazy, it has felt like 3 hours. It's a daylight saving time movie. It's been enjoyable. I have not gotten life like this, but wow, this is a crazy story. I mean, cray. I was not expecting anything, and I loved it. Child, and now the kid's getting her. I mean, 17 on 1. Josh Brolin and the parents are still trying to attack, but I guess they're going to kill this witch, and that'll stop everybody. Oh, God. Well, they killed her. And yeah, that stopped Josh Brolin. He goes back to normal. He don't even know where he is. Now he's looking for his kid. And all them kids are going to be covered in blood and traumatized now. Justine got a dead man. Poor Donna. Now Justine go upstairs. She's looking for Alex. And now Josh find them kids just standing around that bludgeoned body. Oh, Alex is with his parents. Oh, and we find out Matthew was the kid that was being an ass to Alex. Oh, his parents still look like zombies. And that was the shit. That was a wild ride. That was very good. I want to watch another movie after that. That was so good. All right. Well, I'll see you soon for Married at First Sight.